Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the One Motorhome. This is the channel where we try to find the perfect layout, the perfect design, and basically the perfect motorhome for you. Today I've flown all the way from Choose Leisure Motorhomes in Canterbury to just outside a town called Ohlendorf in South Germany, and I'm here at Carthago City. This is where the Carthagos are made. It's the home of Carthago. I'm going to be demonstrating this absolutely beautiful A-class motorhome. It's around 7.6 metres in length by around 2.3 metres in width, so it's a really nice size. And this particular model is a C-Tourer i149LE. It's built on a Mercedes chassis, so it's got a brilliant automatic gearbox. There's plenty I'm going to show you on this one, but do remember guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. If you like the videos, put a thumbs up. And of course, if you've got a question or if you'd like to say something, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But we'll start off on the outside having a good look, then we'll go inside and see where the magic happens. So starting off on the front, of course, it's got the big star on the front because of course, this is a Mercedes-Benz chassis. So you get the best of both worlds with this really. You've got the German Carthago and the German chassis as well. And like I say, fully automatic. It's got a lovely grille on the front and you've got these graphics which swoop around the side. Look at that. The windscreens on these are brilliant. You've got great visibility as you're driving, and I'll show you a little bit more about that when we go inside. You can have this vehicle both on a right-hand drive or a left-hand drive, but obviously I'm in Germany at the moment, so this one's a left-hand drive. And conveniently, actually, as you open the door, the step either pops in or pops out. Look at that. Really nice. Nice little touch from Carthago, that. Down to the right-hand side here, we've got a nice storage compartment, and this is double floored, this vehicle, so you've got underfloor heating and you can gain access to this storage from inside the vehicle, which is always a plus. And look at the size of this under here. You could get skis in there, bottles of drink, lots and lots of things can be stored in there. Also, very conveniently, they've put, let's see if I can do it, there we go. Your leisure battery lives in here, and the storage compartment's big enough so you can actually have two leisure batteries on there as well. So if you're going to be doing a lot of wild camping, then that would be handy to put two in there, wouldn't it? Just to give you a bit of extra power whilst you're off grid. Nice windows all the way around it, and you've got the big C-Tourer sign there, obviously with the C for Carthago on the side. And this one just here is where your gas bottles live. Just here's where you fill up your water. So you've got a very large freshwater tank and a wastewater tank on this, and they're winterized, so you're not going to have problems with those freezing up. And then at the back here, you've got a huge garage, which I'll show you in just a second. Moving around the back of the vehicle, if you check this out, look, you can see that the lights are in the C shape. So C for Carthago, and of course you've got LED indicators and all the modern stuff that you'd expect from a luxury brand like this. Big star on the back again for Mercedes, and then just up top, Carthago C-Tourer, and then you've got a reversing camera which will obviously help you out whilst you're parking this vehicle. But like I mentioned, it's not too big. Around 7.6 metres and around 2.3 metres in width, so 7.6 in length roughly and 2.3 in width. So you're going to be able to cruise around in this. And again, this is the other side to the garage, but I'll show you that in just a second. Here is where your toilet cassette lives, and then just below that, let's have a look. Let's see if I can open it for you. There we go. Nice little storage compartment in there. So you've got lots of room in there to keep your belongings. And then obviously this is your habitation door, which is nice and wide for gaining entrance to the vehicle. And just above that, you've got an LED strip light. And of course you can specify to have an awning on the side of this if you want. And just here, again, more storage. Look at this. Honestly, you can never have enough storage, and Carthago, do a brilliant job of adding storage to these vehicles, and you can actually gain access to this storage from inside the vehicle, which I'll show you later on. But look at this, guys. Gorgeous, isn't it? Let's have a look at the garage. So there you go, guys. I've opened up the garage door, and I will put the dimensions of these doors on the screen for you in a second. But look at the size of this. Look at that. It's huge, honestly. You can get your blow-up tents, canoes, electric bikes, tables, chairs, barbecues, absolutely everything in there. And to demonstrate the size of it, I'm actually going to walk all the way through it. So look at this. It's huge. It's perfect for keeping everything in. I know a lot of you guys nowadays have the electric bikes and things like that, which actually can be quite expensive. So instead of having a bike rack on the back where they're quite visible, you can very conveniently just place them in the back of the motorhome and keep them tucked away and out the way. But the main event is actually inside this beauty. So let's go inside and have a proper look, shall we? This is the entrance to the habitation. Of course, Carthago give you a fly screen, and you've got a big wide door for gaining entrance, and just below you've got an electric step to obviously help you get inside. And they do actually put a nice handle here, a grab rail, to help you get up into this motorhome. Remember, guys, if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. If you've got something to say or you've got any questions, then do leave a comment below. And of course, if you like the footage, then do give me a thumbs up. It gives me some motivation. But check this out. Look at the layout in here. Look how fantastic that looks. L-shaped lounge here, L-shaped sofa, nice little sofa here, 2 swivel seats, so 2 captain's chairs. So that makes really good use of that space there as well. Underneath all of this, so just to show you actually, just down here, let's click this. Really substantial catches on this, and then you've got the underfloor storage all the way underneath. This particular one has got a Truma heating system, which is blown air, and it does blow the air underneath the floor, so it's got sort of like a underfloor heating effect. Just above the sofa you've got a nice bit of storage up here, so storage up top, storage in this cupboard here, lovely LED lights, look at this all the way around the top of that. And then again, a bit of storage here and another bit just there. This one's got the television, and you can cleverly just tuck that away. So you grab the little handle, push it down like that, and that just tucks behind that sofa, which is fantastic, isn't it? It really is. Also the table, there's a little button just under there, which you can put your foot on, and you can move that table forwards, backwards, left, right. So it's really quite convenient actually, so you can just push that out of the way. At the back you've got 2 forward facing seats, and these both do have 3-point harnesses, so if you're taking friends or family, that is brilliant. And up front, let's have a look. So it's got the 10.2-inch MBUX system from Mercedes, and that includes satellite navigation, DAB radio. The Merc has got wind assist, so it will hold you in lane if a gust of wind blows you across. You've got lots of cup holders underneath here to keep all your cups and things, and also on the top as well, look, all the way along there. If you're thinking about privacy in this, then don't worry. There's privacy blinds which go all the way around, and also across the front or down on the front. And then just above all of this, just up top here, can you see that? That's actually a double bed which drops down. But guys, look at the quality of this thing. Honestly, I don't know if you can see it from the videos, but these are really, really high spec. The way that they've been built, the quality of the workmanship that goes into these is absolutely fantastic. Also, if you fancy a cup of coffee, look at this. You've got a nice little coffee maker which comes with this one. And check that out. How cool is that? Just tucks away inside that little cupboard. Pop that down and it's completely hidden away. Honestly, I love the way they spec these things, and the design is so good. This is little shelves basically, and I saw somebody who had plants on these when they were stationary, which looked gorgeous. And just above you've got lots of storage. Down below you've got 3 gas burners, so plenty of space to do your cooking. And also you've got a nice size sink, and of course that will run hot and cold water. And just at the back there you've got a little plug point, so you could plug in a kettle or a microwave or something like that. Nice little chopping board that they give you here, which actually doubles up. See if I can get this in here. There we go. It doubles up as a work surface, so you've got a really flat surface for getting your food prepped. Beneath all of this, you've got all of this cupboard space. So you've got drawers underneath here. So this one I'm guessing is for your cutlery. Big drawer there, and then just beneath that, another big drawer. Then to the left of that, let's have a look, see what we've got in here. So this is a big, look at this. This is really big. You could keep all your pots and pans and things like that in here. And also they've given you 2 little bins, so recycling bins. What a nice little touch that is. That just tucks away as well. Every inch, every millimetre has been used to its full potential with these. This looks like you could store your wine in here. So if you like a glass of red or even a glass of white, I suppose you can store them nicely in there. And then round to my left, this is where your fridge and freezer is. So Dometic fridge, 3-way, and Dometic freezer, 3-way. So gas, electric, or the leisure battery it'll work from. So it'll work all the time. And then just to the left of all this, let's just show you this actually. See if I can show you up here. Obviously that's your control for your Truma system, for your heating system. This is the main control panel. So this is where you can turn the 12 volt on. You can have a look at your levels of your water and your batteries and things like that. So that's really nicely tucked away behind this frosted glass. Then the main kind of event is actually through here. So let's have a look. So one thing I have to point out with Carthago, they do really well actually with this, is you get lots of separation. So this door leads into the shower. So you've got a separate shower in here. So shower in there, that can completely close off. Obviously these doors pull round, so you've got a nice shower, somewhere to pop your bits as you're having a shower. And also you've got a skylight in the roof. And actually they've given you a little rail to hang your stuff in as well. So that's nice. And the shower is really good. I mean, this vehicle's not huge, but they've given you quite a lot of stuff in here. I mean it. Opening this next door takes us into the bedroom. Now you've got 2 single beds, nice little steps going up into the bed, so you're not going to have to climb anywhere. And also with these single beds, you don't have to climb over each other to get out to come to the loo at night or something like that. And also if it's very hot of an evening, you're not going to be right next to each other, so you're not going to be roasting. But you can pull this out. So the steps pull forwards. There's a little infill cushion that goes in here. And then you've got a transverse bed here. So you can leave a big double bed made up all the time or have 2 single beds. Look at that. It's very nice, isn't it? I'll give you the dimensions of these beds on the screen in a second. And I'll also demonstrate the bed in the front for you. Storage all the way around, so all the way up top, light switches, USB points, nice little reading lights at the back, so you can charge all your phone, your laptop. And trust me, these beds are super comfortable. I'm just gonna have a sit on it. God, yeah, that is comfy, I have to say. It's so comfortable. Inside just here, let's pull that out. That's a little TV. So obviously this is just a demonstrating model, but that's where your TV would live. And of course you could just lie in bed and watch that. So that's very nice. Then just here, let's open this one up. So in here, we've got the toilet, which is an electric flush toilet. You've got blown air heating system in here as well, so you're never going to get cold in here. Also, you've got a nice little sink area for getting ready, soap dispenser, toothbrush holders, plug point in case you want to plug in a razor or a toothbrush. And the mirrors on these, honestly, the mirrors I absolutely love. I really do. Look at these. This lighting in here, it's just great for getting ready. Really it is. Inside, you've obviously got lots of storage. And then on the other side, again, whoop, you got lots of storage in there. Brilliant, isn't it? Up top, obviously habitation window, so skylight. And with this, you can pull that across, so that's a blackout blind or a mosquito net. And by the way, all the windows that are in here, so windows here, just up there, Also there, you can open all these windows and they've all got fly screens and blackout blinds. But let's have a look at this double bed, because this is probably where your guests are going to be staying, or if you're in the doghouse, you'll be staying. But I'm going to fold these chairs forward and give you a quick demo of how this bed comes down. Give me 1 second. So I was just swiveling the seats around so that I could drop them down and drop the bed for you. And I just looked at the cab and thought, do you know what? I've not really shown you how luxurious it is in the front here. These seats are so comfortable. Honestly, it's really like sitting in a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or something like that. It's very, very nice. And also you've got this gorgeous steering wheel, obviously Mercedes. It all seems very modern. And also you've got this multifunctional steering wheel. I mean, you can turn the volume up and down, set your cruise control. You can even, the step that's on the habitation door, you can even bring the step in from here, and you've got a nice little screen just down on the left here as well, which is an LCD screen which will show you what's going on behind you all the time. So you're never going to have any problems when reversing it, or even on the motorway. Actually, you can just see what's going on, which is excellent. Anyway, I digress. Let's get the bed down so you can have a proper look at that. So both the driver's seat and the passenger seat basically fold forward. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate that for you. So fold that down like that. So they sit nicely out of the way. And then there's a little catch just here. Just pull that, down she pops. And then that just sits in position there. And look at that. It's so nice. I'm going to hop up there just to show you how big it is. Look at this. Look at that. You've got a little light up here to keep it all illuminated. So it's, honestly, it's so comfortable up here. You've got curtains to draw across for privacy. And honestly, I would probably use this as my main bed. It's really comfortable. It's more comfortable than the majority of motorhome beds. And then you've got an even more comfortable bed at the back. Let me just get down. Right, guys, so my name's Jonathan, obviously. You've been watching my demonstrations for quite a while, I'm sure. If you haven't, then do subscribe to the channel, where we've got lots of demonstrations on there. Also, if you've got something you'd like to ask, or you've got anything you'd like to say, then do leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can on that one. And of course, click a thumbs up, and I appreciate that. It gives me a bit of motivation. This is a gorgeous Carthago, but there's plenty more on my channel that I've demonstrated. Auto sleepers, Leicas, Swifts, the list goes on and on and on. I'm normally at Choose Leisure Motorhomes in Canterbury, where I'm demonstrating the vans, but actually I'm here at Carthago City today doing some special demonstrations, especially for you. This is the One Motorhome channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.